Hi, I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Have you ever found yourself saying, I'll do it later. Now's not the right time. I'm not ready. Perhaps there's something new that you would like to reach for. Perhaps there's a goal that you would like to achieve that you haven't achieved before. And yet you find yourself staying where it's safe. Yes, staying where it's safe feels comfortable. It may give us that feeling of certainty and predictability because we know how it's going to go. But it's also limiting us. It limits our growth, it limits opportunities, it limits the skills that we can develop. It also can limit us from actually dreaming in the first place. When I started on my line umpiring journey, I started to learn that line umpires were getting opportunities overseas. Now, straight away, I knew that that was something that I would be interested in because I absolutely love travel. And as I got to, get into it, doing more of this line umpiring, I sort of got to learn that it was the people who were traveling overseas were a lot younger than me. And there were thoughts that were coming into my mind that were like, oh, well, maybe I'm too old. I don't know how long it would take me to get that opportunity. And also, what would other people think? It's not sort of a normal income stream. And so I guess I could have, stayed where it felt comfortable and safe, which is to, only apply and accept local tournaments. But as I, continued to do this, like as I continued to put up my hand for different events, locally. I just the passion for it just grew so much stronger. Like I really loved it. I really enjoyed it, and I was then, I was like, oh, I'm determined to actually travel with this because I loved it so much. And so then, my passion for it just foregoed like any other thoughts, any other, anything else that was holding me back from actually staying in my comfort zone. And, after, years of practice and getting really good at, becoming a line umpire, I was given the opportunity to actually travel overseas with it. And for me, that was an absolute dream come true. And if I hadn't actually pursued that, that would have actually also prevented me from doing everything after. And, one of those things was actually developing the course that I've created, which is Manifesting Minds. And in this course, this is where I can actually provide you tools and information, not only to become aware of what's holding you back, but also how to navigate it so that you can actually take that first step or that next step to move you closer to your goal. If you'd like to find out any more information, please check out the link in the comments, and I'm very happy to, answer any questions that you might have. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.